بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم أجمعين. This is uh, a short talk about how to use the artificial intelligence in radiology education. I used this program. I did the program in the intelligence model Gemini of the Google, and I call it name it as a neuroradiology differential diagnosis, and this help you to learn the differential diagnosis in the brain and in the uh, spine and in the head and neck. And we have about 51 differential diagnoses in the brain, and I have about 5 differential diagnoses in the brain, and I have also about 47 differential diagnoses in the head and neck. And you can scroll what are the differential diagnoses in the brain. For example, we have 50, as I said, it is a 51 differential diagnosis. For example, what are the differential diagnoses of diffuse infiltrative lesion in the brain? And it is include lymphoma, glioblastomatosis, cerebri, white matter disease. And what are the, for example, what are the cystic masses involving the brain? We have the astrocytoma, glioblastoma multiforme, hemangioblastoma involved the posterior fossa, metastasis, necrotic pituitary adenoma, craniopharyngioma, etc. to the list of the differential diagnoses. We have also 51 differential diagnoses. Some of the differential diagnoses include the MRI, some of the differential diagnoses include the CT scan. And we can search the of the differential diagnosis, we can search of the differential diagnosis by all categories, brain, or spine or head. For example, if we want to search all sections and we write here lymphoma, and we see in the brain we have extraaxial mass and we have the intraaxial mass of lymphoma, and lymphoma can be multiple lesion. Lymphoma can involve the corpus callosum and can be diffuse infiltrative disease, can be metastasis with ring enhancement, etc. to differential diagnosis. Also can involve the spine and can involve head of the neck, involve the clivus, involve the orbit, involve the optic nerve sheath, and childhood orbital masses, and the list of differential diagnosis. Also, we can see the differential diagnosis of the spine. We, as I said, we have 5 differential diagnoses in the spine, and we have spinal cord compression, and we have the differential diagnosis here. Intramedullary region like astrocytoma, ependymoma, hemangioblastoma, etc. And we have intradural extramedullary regions, and we have also the head and neck differential diagnosis, and we have 47 differential diagnoses. For example, include the head and the sinuses, orbit, and the neck, and the vitreous bone in external auditory canal lesions like exostosis, malignant otitis externa, atresia, Clivus lesion include chordoma, chondrosarcoma, plasmacytoma metastasis, lymphoma, fibrous dysplasia, zoonophilic granuloma, etc. As I said, we can search in all section. Also, we can search in a specific section. For example, we want to search in the spine, and we write a clivus. Let us see clivus, a clivus, a clivus, and it is not seen anything. But if we write the write lymphoma, for example, and we see the intramedullary lesion involving the intramedullary lesion involving the spine. Intradural extramedullary lesion also involve the spine, and extradural lesion. If we want to extend to include the brain, for example, we have a lot of differential diagnosis of lymphoma involving the brain. And if we want to extend the search and include the all section, and we have the all section involving the differential diagnosis involve the brain and the spine and head and neck. This is a simple way how to learn the differential diagnosis and to memorize these differential diagnoses. Hoping it will help you in your study, and I will put the link if you want to copy the link, for example, and put it in your computer. I will put it in the comments. Thank you for listening, and hoping to see you soon in another talk. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أستغفرك وأتوب إليك, and hoping to see you soon in another short talk.